So Kristen, what was your morning like this morning?
It was good. I took a walk with Pastor Ron and Andrea and Forrest and Melanie. We went down to the cemetery, which was really cool. I've never seen a cemetery like that before. All the crypts were kind of built up in plaster, and they were painted in pastel colors and just really elaborate. And a lot of them looked really well kept up, and there were flowers on a lot of them. And I don't know, I just think you can really tell that people respect the dead here. And so it was really cool. It didn't feel creepy at all like a lot of U.S. cemeteries, but yeah, it was a good morning.
What is your image of the day from Tuesday? What is it that stuck with you from yesterday?
My image of the day is tea and crumpets. That derives from the British stereotype that they like tea and crumpets at around 2:30 in the afternoon, from what I've heard on the television.
Right. So how does that tie into what happened yesterday?
So yesterday, as we were coming out of the bakery, I bumped into a man who was from Britain, who was actually living here year-round and had lived here for 20-some years, serving and working with the schools to help underprivileged children continue their education into high school.
Yeah, so what does that tea and crumpets image do? What is it about it that sticks with you?
The fact that we're not the only ones, that this mission isn't by itself, that others have also seen and heard about what has happened here and have decided to devote their entire lives instead of just a week to serving this mission and serving those who live here.
I think the image of the week would be peace, or the word of the week, I guess. It's pretty amazing how at peace we've been here and how easy it was to break away from home and not forget about our lives at home, but separate ourselves and really live in the moment here. And the scenery has been beautiful and very peaceful, and it's been wonderful to meet all of the people and really get to know about what they do here.
But probably the most amazing person that we got to interact with was Chona. She's probably like one of the most strong women I've ever heard. She gave a talk earlier about her role during the revolution, the violence and stuff that happened, and I have a lot of respect for her, and she's one of those people you'll never forget.
What's the image or word of the week for you?
Community. Community. It's been an incredible time, and in a double sense. Being with Guatemalan people, with Cachetal, and people of the parish, and doing it together with this Grace campus ministry thing has just been awesome. It's been so cool to see this all come together.
So here there are these two things, right? That there's a sense of progress, that all these projects are going on, of moving the community forward, but there's also this sense of tradition of the women who wear the typical Mayan dress, the traditional dress, of doing things in a traditional way. And so it's been really interesting to see how those two things work together, and that's been really a fascinating experience for me.
That's cool. What do you think is the takeaway from this? What do you think you'll be bringing back to Colorado with you?
I think what I'll be bringing back as we look to the future is to see this way of being the church in a really expansive way that just overwhelms and covers all of life of not only individuals but of a whole community. And I think that provides a unique insight that can help shape the life of campus ministry moving forward.
Very cool. Safe travel.
Gracias.